すごい。
우유.
Chicken later.
Later.
Yeah, so only the Singapore.
Oh yeah, yours. Oh, or lemon.
This is thick.
Just record this whole thing.